Healthcare is taking center stage in Georgia's U.S. Senate race. Congressman Mike Collins and Senator Jon Ossoff are both making their case to voters on how to fix the state's struggling rural hospitals. Madison Ricks has more on where the two candidates stand.
It's all about convenience, knowing care is right around the corner, but across Georgia, rural hospitals are struggling to stay open.
My plan as your next U.S. Senator is to use my business experience to build on that record and make life more affordable, more safe, and more prosperous for every Georgian.
Collins toured Monroe County Hospital in Forsyth, laying out his plan for health care in Georgia. He says he's already helped send money to rural hospitals and says he wants to send even more.
We got $218 million delivered for rural hospitals across the state, and in the Senate, I will push to double that amount to help bring even more support to our rural hospitals.
But Senator Jon Ossoff says Collins' record tells a different story, including voting for Medicaid cuts.
Listen to what those nurses said yesterday. That hospital is shutting down its birthing unit, citing the Medicaid cuts that Mike Collins voted for. He voted for the largest Medicaid cut in American history, and to double health insurance premiums for more than 1 million Georgians.
Ossoff says Georgia can't fix its rural health care crisis without addressing Medicaid.
Rural hospitals in Georgia are in crisis. 21 closed in 20 years, and Congressman Mike Collins voted for the largest Medicaid cut in history.
But Collins says the Medicaid changes he voted for were not about cutting care.
What we're doing is cleaning out the waste, fraud, and abuse there. And making sure that people on that system, on Medicaid, are actually eligible for that, so that they have that. And we're making sure that that it is sustained.
Both candidates agree Georgia's healthcare system needs fixing, but voters will decide whose plan they'll vote for. Reporting in Forsyth, Madison Ricks, 13 WMAZ News.
Federal reports say nearly half of Georgia's hospitals lose money each year, and more than a dozen are at risk of closing. Some hospital advocates blame decisions to cut Medicaid in the state rather than expand it. Here are some key election dates to keep in mind. August 17th is the first day you can request an absentee ballot. The last day is October 23rd. Voter registration ends on October 5th. Early voting is between October 13th and the 30th. Election Day is November 3rd.